So what this nsBundle.main bundle is doing is that it's returning the path to the directory where our app is located. And this thing, path for resource, is getting for us the path of the folder where our MP3 file is. All right, so we're about to use this file path to play sound. Although there is this one thing that is bothering me here, which is, what if there is a problem getting this file path? For instance, what happens if we mistype the name of the file or its extension? To avoid such cases, it's good to include this declaration in an if statement. There. Now if we are unable to obtain this file path for whatever reason, we can print out a helpful error message. Okay, so it's time to do step 2 in our pseudocode, which is to create an instance of AVAudioPlayer. To do this, I will click on the Help menu and then go to Documentation. And here I can search for AVAudioPlayer. Now I read through this documentation, and in here I found a constructor that can help us make an instance of AVAudioPlayer. It takes in 2 arguments, one of which is called URL, which is of type NSURL. I think this is the URL to our MP3 file, although NSURL seems new. Now at this point I'm starting to wonder if the file path in my code is also of this type. So I'm going to go back to my code and check. And here if I look in the documentation for path for resource, I can see that it's returning a string and not an NSURL. So it seems I have to convert the string to the type NSURL. And this is where you can help me. Can you run a Google search to figure out how to convert a string to NSURL? Here are the details you will need one more time. Our code currently returns a string, although we need an NSURL to create an instance of AVAudioPlayer. Can you convert a string to an NSURL?